What's up, folks? Today is April 23rd, 2016. It's a Saturday. This news happened yesterday. I was doing a lot with the NBA playoffs, obviously, so I didn't get a chance to talk about it. But Josh Norman, cornerback who was playing for the Carolina Panthers last year, the All Pro, I had him as my Defensive Player of the Year, is now signed with the Washington Redskins. So that's very interesting. Certainly going to be big in the NFC East for a lot of teams, looking at especially the Dallas Cowboys and the New York Giants with the good receivers they have. Des Bryant on the Cowboys, Odell Beckham Jr. on the New York Giants. So we'll certainly be seeing a lot of those good matchups for years to come now. Obviously, there was that whole situation when Carolina played the Giants last season when you had Odell Beckham Jr. and Josh Norman going at it. A lot of personal fouls, all that stuff. We did a video about it back when that happened. Certainly, Washington, a team that won the division last year. Now, it's been an up and down division. I believe a different team has won it every year over the past, like, 7 or something, 6 or 7. So, you don't know what's going to happen. Obviously, we'll see if with this signing, Washington can start gaining some consistency. They kept Kirk Cousins, did lose Alfred Morris in the offseason. But certainly, the Giants, I think, are going to be improved. They still have some questions on the defense. The Philadelphia Eagles, I'm not expecting much from. They may draft a quarterback high, but from what I'm hearing, they're not even going to play the guy. They're going to start Sam Bradford, so I wouldn't expect much from the Philadelphia Eagles. And then the Dallas Cowboys, let's see, with Tony Romo healthy, who they decide to draft, and if this team is going to struggle, following the bad year. If you remember the last time they were in the playoffs before the 2014 season, they Romo. That's when Romo got hurt, and then they had 3 years of 8-8. So they went like 6-10 that year when Romo was injured the year after. So now let's see if the script repeats. But as far as what Josh Norman means to the Washington Redskins, you do have Reland on that team, a guy who I like, but certainly is nowhere near the caliber of Josh Norman. Norman has all the defensive touchdowns, or has as many defensive touchdowns as all the Redskins did last year, or all the Redskins secondary, that is. So it's going to be certainly an upgrade in that regard. With Vreeland on the other side, you can lock down the field pretty well. You can always help Vreeland, and you have Josh Norman playing one-on-one. But he never really did that in Carolina. He was more of a zone guy. So let's see if they ask him to do more one-on-one here with the Washington Redskins, because you have those big-time wide receivers in the NFC East. So it'll be very interesting to see just how Washington decides to play this, if they're going to allow him to play one-on-one or if he's going to stay in zone. But I got to tell you, guys like Des Bryant, Odell Beckham Jr. shouldn't be looking too forward to this. I mean, Beckham had a pretty good game against Norman last season. Des Bryant was basically held in the closet. So, it's going to be interesting, but it was a 5-year, $75 million deal, I believe. And Josh Norman now a member of the Redskins. So, we'll keep it up with the NBA later, but that's it for now. So, thank you all so much.